Hey everybody, thanks for wandering back out to the Digital Hermitage. I'm the Hermit, you can call me Hiccup, and we're back up on the mountains doing another build today. I'm kind of looking for another log cabin. I know I've done a few of those already, and we were kind of leaning toward more castle-y and stone stuff in the last episode, but I'm kind of feeling a really tiny log cabin. This is going to be really this might be a smaller build, but it's going to be really cozy, and we're going to put a lot of detail into it, I hope. So first thing I want to do is tear down this. I guess I should also say that the builds are bigger. The builds are getting bigger. They're getting a little more intricate. They're getting a little crazier. And I'm trying to build them a little faster to keep the videos a little more compact. And if you probably noticed in the last episode, I've been using the fly feature a little bit more. And usually I would just spawn in materials I need, but I have been swapping over to just like free build, just to make things go a little faster so that I can make the videos flow a little better. Just wanted to own up to that. You know, it's not like I've been hiding it. I've been spawning material in the whole time. I'm sure you know that. Taking the time to actually collect all of these resources would be ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, we're just having fun. This is the Buildthrough. We're just having a good time. So anyway, let's clear this place and let's build us a really nice mountain cabin. What do you say? There it goes. All right. Nice. You know what's awesome about that is, like, we actually have like this really nice flat spot to build on. There we go. I'm usually not a fan of building on super flat spaces. I like to build on, I like to build into the terrain, but today we're gonna make an exception. I'm liking the look of this spot right here, so we're just gonna go ahead and kind of edge up a little bit. There we go. Flatten this out a little bit. This is our build area. We're not gonna make a house this big. That'd be ridiculous. I mean, I probably could. But no, we're going to have a house, a yard, and probably some outbuildings. Like, we're going to have it's going to be kind of a cozy little build. We're going for cozy this time more so than functionality. Usually, I like my builds to be pretty functional, but this time, we're going to make an exception. We're just going to have some fun. All right. That's looking good. And it looks like the sun, this is about sunset. My biome, my snow biome gets really blindingly bright during the day. Looks like the sun's gonna hit us best right about here, so we're gonna probably want like an angled section right here for the house. That'll be pretty cool. Or maybe even just make the whole corner glass. Oh yeah, I've got a really cool build in mind. Alright, let's get right up on the edge here. We're gonna start with some stone. I am using the free placement so we don't have a stone cutter or anything around. Normally I would go through the trouble of setting all that up, but like I mentioned, we're gonna move it along a little faster now. The builds are getting a little more crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feels pretty good. Alright, we'll do 8. Why not? Why not? Alright, then we're gonna angle it. Yeah? Yeah. There we go, angle it 3. And bring this back over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Is that what we're doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. Oh, this is terribly big. This is a little bigger than I thought I was going to make. But you know what? Let's go ahead and let's roll with it. We're not going to square it anyway. There we go. We're only going to make this, what is it, 7 by 4 now? Oh, that's so close. It's so close. I can live with that. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 4. So 8 by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 by 4, yeah. Alright, and we're going to wrap the entire outside. So we're going to go ahead and just go around and wrap this all the way around. And if you ever watch these and think to yourself that they're a little tough to follow, like, I feel bad, like, maybe they are a little tough to follow sometimes, but you know, they're really not tutorials, actually. I do just kind of make this up as I go along. I just have, like, an inspiration, and I just try to flow with it. There we go. We're gonna go put one of these pillars on each one of the corners. Nice. And then normally I'd say, you know, build something out here to walk on. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier. And we just need to build this down so that it actually is in the mountain. And it looks all finished and good. Just for a pattern, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of wrap the inside here with these 2x1s. Which leaves just enough space for the flooring. Alright, and here I'm going to pull this floor piece back. Yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like that's going to look a little better. There we go. Nice, look at that flooring. That looks awesome. I'm going to go ahead and add pillars on all the corners again. Kind of double layering the bottom here. Yeah, this looks a lot better. There we go. Then another log on top. Huh, that was unintentional, but actually with the way we've got it set up now, the logs actually do all kind of crisscross like that. Oh, that's actually going to look really good. I actually am not mad at that at all. And if we pull these back, do the same thing. Ha! Nice! We're going to stick with that actually. Nice. Yeah, we're going to want this as a little entrance here. Trying to decide how big we want the entrance. Probably just like, probably about like that. I don't know. I might make it bigger. We'll see. And we really need a chimney in here. And I want the chimney to be pretty centered so that it can provide heat to the whole house. So we're going to try really hard to put that chimney in right here. There we go. We'll just fill this in best we can. There we go. Nice. Okay, we're gonna try and fit this in here as our fire piece. That's gonna take a little trial and error here. Ah, unless we really nailed it the first time. Look at that. That actually works out really well, I think. Then we can just build the roof right into it. Alright, I think I'm going to leave that there. Hopefully that works out for us. Nice. I guess there's a small chance that we might have to... Oh, actually. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah. Alright, I guess there's a small chance we might have to change that around as we go, but I think that's going to look really good just like that as it is. Alright, the next thing I wanted to do, I want to add a little bit of variety into the log cabin here. First, I kind of want to see what it would look like to put an iron beam in between. Oh, you know, that actually looks really good. Yeah, I actually think that looks really good. Alright, we're going to do that. Hang on, we're going to do that all the way around everywhere. We should probably start staggering the pattern too. I don't know that I staggered all the bottom pieces, but we're going to stagger the rest of them here. There we go. Yeah, so we're doing 2 logs, and then an iron beam, and then 2 more logs. And I think that's going to make something really cool, actually. I probably should go ahead and try to make myself some windows, but if you've watched the series before, you know that's something I usually tend to cut into the wall after the fact. And that usually works out really well for me, so I'm going to stick with that. We're just going to build the walls as best as we can. Oh, that one doesn't want to snap there, huh? So we're going to have to free place it just like that. Same with this one, doesn't want to snap, so we're gonna replace it right there. There we go. Oh yeah, right into the fire pit. Look at that, that's awesome. Nice, alright. So for this free placement here, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. For this free placement, all I'm really doing is just tucking it right into the corner here. There's a good spot where, yeah, you can't go any more to the left with it because it'll bump up against the pillar, and you can't go down because it'll bump up against the wood beam, and that seems to be right where you want it to be anyway, so that works out really well. Alright, we're going to keep building this over. I'm actually kind of thinking of a squatter house. Yeah, I'm actually thinking, you know what, we're probably going to do something more like this. Which means I probably want to come up at least... yeah, at least this tall. I kind of want it to end on a on an iron cycle, because like I said, we'll do two logs, iron beam, 2 logs, iron beam, just like we're doing out there. And I kind of want it to end. Let's go ahead and just build this corner all the way up and see how that does end actually. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go 2 iron beam, 2 iron beam, 2 iron beam, 2. So yeah, okay. So what does that put? Another 1 block on here, kind of, pretty much, more or less. A little less than that, yeah. A little less than that. Should actually build it down. There we go, just like that, actually. Yeah, I may want to do that. All right. So that works out. So yeah. And I'm counting the very bottom, because I know there's like a really low sunk beam. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tall. So you want 4 of the double stack logs, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of the pillars there. That's gonna look really nice. And we're also going to start our roof there as well. Yep, right off the iron beam, and I think that's gonna look really good actually. Yeah, no, that's gonna look really good. Awesome. All right, yeah, I'm gonna need to do that everywhere, all the way around, everywhere. So that's gonna take a little bit of time. Let me jump to that, because that is gonna take a little bit of time, and it needs to be done everywhere. Everywhere. Here we go. Okay. I think that takes care of all the walls all the way around. Nice. That looks pretty good. I like that pattern actually. With the light coming through, we may go back and add this in between each one of them. I might do that in the decoration phase if it's really letting the sunlight through just a little too much, but I really did want to have a lot of sun coming through here. So you know what we're actually going to do? We're going to cut back 1 on each one of these. Yep. Well, we could leave that up, actually. Whoop. The rest of this can go. There we go. I changed the time of day so we'd have a little less sun in our face. All right, let me tidy this up just a little bit. Let's fill in these gaps. Nice. All right, we're going to do the same thing out here. We're going to bring this up. Bring that up. Then we're going to corner. Try to bring the 2 together. They are going to overlap just slightly in the middle. Alright, and then we're going to fill these in with nothing but crystal. I really do want just like a really big opening here. Alright, we got a slightly weird placement here right at the end, but we're going to fix that. There we go. Always interesting that you couldn't place, you know, the glass. There we go. I may wrap them all in these beams, the wood beams, because these wood beams are actually really, they're really encompassing. Like, you can really cover a lot of stuff up with them. And it actually looks like we might need a little bit of that here. Just to really make it feel complete. Yeah, we may go ahead and outline the entire... Yeah. Okay, there we go. It's a little more boxed in. Definitely use a little more tweaking of placements here and there. I'll do that in the decoration phase. But yeah, that's pretty awesome, actually. Pretty good little view there. And we do kind of want to turn up... I am going to try and get the roofing to go up here if I can in one way or another. We'll try and really... I'm going to try really hard to get that to work. Well, anyway, we don't need to do that yet. But yeah, I do want a lot of window in here, a lot of light. Probably put another little window in right here, but we'll make it smaller. There we go, seems like a good size. Since we've got that pattern going on out there, I think it's best just to copy it in here. And put our crystal in. Alright, maybe it should be one lower. The crystal does kind of sit there naturally, doesn't it? Yeah. There we go. That way we get a little 4x4 with the crystal. Still got some of the beams sticking through too, but I think that gives it kind of a rustic look, no? I like that the little rivets are showing through still, so that looks actually pretty cool. Actually really like that. Flying around out here kind of makes me want to add in... Yeah, I don't know why, but that just adds a little bit of depth to it. Oh yeah, that for some reason that really makes it feel a little more solid. I like that. Probably just going to duplicate that window just about everywhere, actually. This house is going to be a little cookie cutter even for me, but you know what? It feels good. Something about it feels right. I'm really enjoying this build. So we're just going to keep running with it. Even though it does feel a little cookie cutter. Just a little kind of just, you know, a little boxy. But we're going to make it look really nice. Oh yeah. See that? I'm going to do the same thing over here on both sides. Yep, same exact window placement and everything. Let's go. Let's do it. Why not? Just go with it. It feels right. Just go with it. Yeah, why not? Why not? You know, that looks awesome. All right. That kind of does make me want to go around. You know what? It does. I think instead of all of the iron beam all the way around, we should have went around and just did this. And I think that'll really tie it in just a little bit better, simply because of just the windows. And now that we're using it in the windows a little more, I think, yeah, let me run around and just do this everywhere really quick, because I think that'll blend it together a lot better. Okay, that's up everywhere. I think that ties it together just a little bit better. Not that it's going on everywhere in the house, but it's good enough. Yeah, there we go. All right, yeah, we're looking pretty good. That's looking awesome. All right, now we got to start the roof. I do want the roof to overhang, but it looks like we've already got a natural overhang. Now I am going to fly for this just to make it go a little faster. This makes life easier. And I do want kind of an A-frame. So we're going to start out here, honestly. Yep. We're going to build off of it just like that. And we're going to have a nice little overhang. Yeah, just like that. And we get a nice sharp peak. Look at that. I love it. All right, I got to do this everywhere. So let's go ahead and put it on everywhere. Right here should just be one little square. So we're going to go ahead and add this on the entire way. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's looking good. Then on the edge here, I'm going to get rid of these. These were just for marking our spot there. I'm going to add this on to the edge, actually. Yeah, there we go. Gives it a little depth, pulls it down a little bit more. Looks really good. We're going to come down at least one or two on this side, even though something's going to happen here, and we're going to have to make a whole different kind of cool little roofing valley right there. It's going to be fun. Let's come back out here, mess with this a little bit more. Definitely want one more roofing overhanging our entrance here for sure. There we go. That looks pretty good. Alright, yeah, we might go a little bigger here. I want to have kind of an awkward sized porch here. Here we go. I know what I want to do. Yeah. And then one of these on either side. There we go. That looks wide enough. Perfect. Exactly what I was thinking. I did want to go and stack these, yep, just like that, on each one of these little outcroppings. Just to give it that kind of a look. Yeah, see that? That looks awesome. I'm loving it. Loving that, actually. Perfect. Gosh, that looks good. Oh yeah, the ironclad cabin. That's what we're gonna call it. It's perfect. Ah yeah, will you look at that? That looks awesome. Alright, let's try and blend these two roofs together. This is where it's gonna get a little tricky. And afterward, we just build up the roof right in between it all. Or it might be easier just to build up the chimney right now. What do you think? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's build up the chimney. Build up the chimney first. I do want it to be taller than the house. Is that possible? Let's try that height and see what it says. See if it'll let me get away with it. There we go. Chimney. That's a pretty awesome chimney, too. It's pretty solid. I like it when it sticks up just a little higher than the house, too. That's, like, really nice. Okay. let's go ahead and try to finish up this roofing here. So we're pretty much just going to build this over until they collide. Yep, actually, we do need to come down one more on every side, so... Hey, use the smaller roofing, the 26-degree pitch. Put 2 of those in right there to seal that up. That looks awesome, actually. I'm not mad at that at all. And it keeps it from diving too deep down into our, there we go. Keeps it from diving too deep down into our fire pit there. And then these are actually, man, they're so close. I don't know if they're going to line up perfectly. We may have to double stack them like we just did the campfire one. In fact, yes we are. But honestly, as long as they're right next to each other, it looks pretty good. And you can get away with it. Beautiful. And you'd never be able to tell from the outside. That's perfect. Look at that roof. All right. This roof, on the other hand, is going to be really tricky and silly, and I don't know what we're going to do with it. No, but really, though, yeah, that's not going to work. Like, nothing here is going to work. Oh, no, right. What I wanted to do here... Alright, so we need to do this a little earlier then. Okay, okay. I think I see what I gotta do. First we gotta build this out. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? That might not be so bad now that we've pulled it out. It kinda still is, yeah. No, what we really need to do is get this going on. Alright, there's that piece. Now, we just need to snap this on there. Yes, that looks about right. I need to do the same thing over here. Yep. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing. We're gonna need a double corner here, just like we've been doing the double insets, or the double inner corners. Yep, we're gonna have to do that. Probably easier to do from underneath. And there we go. Nice. I actually kind of want to leave that just like that. Need to go ahead and put the border line down that we've got. We've been doing this all the way around everywhere for bordering. Oh, too deep. There we go. Might be able to get away with those pieces up in the corners. No. Alright, the glass is being quite a little pain. That's alright though, we're gonna figure it out. Oh, I don't like, man, that is the stinker right there. I guess I do have to add in something right here, which is unfortunate. I didn't really want to break that up anymore. Alright. To add in any more crystals seems very tricky and difficult and almost not worth it. I almost just want to add in, yeah, maybe another one of these just to, oh, that's perfect actually. Can I do the exact same thing over here? I don't know where that snap point was, but it was perfect. There it is. Found it on the inside. Yeah, that's actually awesome. What happens if I take this piece out? Nothing really. I don't think I can get away with it. Yeah, just like I don't think I can get away with that there. No way I could put in a third one to hide those that wouldn't pop through the top. Yeah, there's just no way. Yeah, no, see, that's sticking through. Ah, it's so little, I almost want to do it, but I'm gonna get rid of it. Yeah, it's not necessary. That's still pretty awesome looking. We can get rid of that too. Alright, can we toss in some of these maybe just to seal it in just a tiny bit more? There we go. Yeah, that feels a lot more sealed in. I'm happier with that. Nice, that looks awesome. That is quite the window. Just the open window. Yeah, I may go back and add these in between all of the middle pieces. I mean, it'll probably look pretty cool. I think it'll look pretty cool. Kind of wanted a little pattern, like spacing them out a little bit, but it is leaving gaps in certain areas. I don't know though, leaving the gap looks pretty cool. I might be able to just move some of the yeah, maybe able to snap some of these back to different places just slightly. No. Yeah, I may go back in. That might be a decoration phase thing, because that'll take a while. Just going back and snapping these in everywhere. Yeah, but it might not look bad. It might look pretty good, actually. Alright, we just got to seal this in. And we're going to go a little lazy on trying to seal these roofs in. We're just going to use... Oh, I don't want it to stick through. That's the... Oh, that's going to be the problem. Because there it's going to stick through pretty hard. Haha! Having built through the whole thing. Yep. That works out well. But that, what am I going to do with this? Ah, actually, that doesn't snap through either. Look at that. That actually works out pretty well. Alright, we're going to have to build it in like that, but it doesn't stick through the roof too much, and I actually think we're going to do some log cabin stuff. We're going to do something like this to kind of hide it. Oh, you know what, actually? I don't know why, but that actually looks really cool. Just give the whole house kind of a ridge like this. That's actually not bad looking at all. I kind of like that. Yeah, actually. That kind of looks awesome. Oh, you know, I was just trying this kind of a little bit. I was just trying this out to see if I would like it or not, and actually, it looks like it's gonna be kind of awesome. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that looks awesome. It almost makes me want to try to put it somewhere in the middle, but there really is no center, so I'm not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I do kind of want to put some sky. I wish there was a way to put like a skylight in without really... Oh, actually, there is a way to put a skylight in. Check this out. You know what we're going to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Gonna do this. Gonna do this. Okay, then we'll outline it really nice. On this side, we're gonna flip and use these angles. Snap those in real nice. And then outline the outsides. And then put in our glass. That just really annoys me. It really does. There we go. That's not terrible. And that's gonna really bring in some light, huh? Yeah. I love it. I don't know why I love it, but I love it. Alright, let's go do the same thing on the other side. There it is. Nice. Let's go check that out. Oh yeah. Could actually, for the looks on the inside too, just go ahead and seal that in, make that look complete. There we go. Do the same thing over here. Awesome. Oh my gosh, yeah, this place is roomy. This place looks really good. It's very open. All the windows and stuff, this is very, very open. Alright, now we just gotta seal this up a little bit. And we don't have to worry about these showing through the roof anymore because our awesome roof pattern took care of that. So this should seal in very nicely. Just like that. Yeah, let's go ahead and leave that open and add in a whole nother layer. I just really want this place to feel open. I want a lot of sunlight to come in. I think that's really fun. I don't think I build like this normally. Normally I build pretty cramped and cave-like. But you know what? This looks pretty good actually. Little details too, like I want to add in. I might do a little double row actually, because that looks pretty good. And we have been kind of doubling up on a lot of the patterns for our beams anyway. Actually looks pretty good. Let's do the same thing over here. Well, actually I was going to build this one out a little bit more to encompass. There we go, a couple of free placement pieces just to get it really solid looking. Yeah, that's awesome. And then we do want to build across here. That more of a sealed in look. Oh yeah. Look at that. That looks awesome. Maybe do a little bit of this just for looks. Alright, yeah, now we're dipping a little more into the decoration phase here. Oh man, look at that entrance. Look at the light. I love the light and the sun and all these windows. Like, that's just so cool. The overhang right there, that just looks so nice. I think the outside looks really good too. We've got a good shape. I think that's just really nice looking. I really like this open spot right here. That's just really, that's something else. It probably needs a roof over it. I may see what I can do. If not, it still looks pretty cool just the way it is. Let me change the Let me change the time of day here. Let's get a different look at this just a little. Ooh, blindingly bright. Oh man, but that looks really solid. That looks really good, actually. And we'll have to do a little bit of yard work to really just kind of bring the whole thing together. But for some reason, I just really like this. It's super solid. Pretty flat. I'm usually not a fan of buildings so flat, but you know, this just looks so good, actually. Like, it really does. It really looks so nice. The last thing I'm going to do before I leave you for the decoration phase is we're putting a floor up here somewhere. I think we were going to build it up just a little bit more. Yeah. Yep. Pretty sure we can get away with this. Whoop. And that should not show on the outside. We're going to go check that out here in a second, but I'm pretty positive that should not show on the outside. Yeah, no, you'd never know. You'd never see it. Beautiful. All right, we're going to go in. We're going to use that as a flooring. Okay, go ahead and bring it up that high. Whoop. All right, we'll have to build some staircase up there. I'm not really sure where the staircase for that should go. Do we want to bring it out one more so we can encompass most of the window? Still not most of the window. Yeah, maybe something like that. That looks pretty good. Now we just got to decide where the stairs go. That could be tricky. Huh. I'm just saying, that's kind of fun. I kind of like that a lot, actually. Why do I like that so much? That's actually like really cool. The tiniest little opening. Oh, why can't I get back out? Why do I think that's just awesome? I don't know why, but I really enjoy it. We're just gonna have to build some kind of like staircase up here to this little platform that we're gonna have, because this is kind of awesome, actually. I really do want to keep this. Yeah. Yeah, you know, for some reason I really like this. I don't know why, it just gives the house a lot more character somehow. Just to have this little, I'm gonna have to add some support underneath to make it look finished, but I really like it. I like coming up here and having this. That's just really cool, actually. Like, that is actually really cool. I really enjoy that. Alright, well, I think that's the shell. We're gonna go ahead and leave it there. I'm gonna start the decoration phase. Got lots to do on this place. There's a lot of potential here. We have a really cool, safe yard. This is just really fun. Like, this is just really cool. I really like this setup. We're gonna probably have to dig this down a good bit. Really want to get a little bit more open space and flat ground right here in front. So we're probably gonna be pickaxing this down a little bit. Trying to get this nice and level. Yeah, lots of decoration to do. Again, I don't know that this will be fully functional. We'll try and get a smelter and kiln out here somewhere. But for the most part, we'll probably just squeeze what we can in here. I really like how cozy this place turned out. Like, so nice. It's actually so nice. Alright, let me get to decorating, and I'll bring all you guys back in just a second for the flybys here. Those come right at you, actually. I always say wait a while, I'll bring them back. But you know what? Here they come. Flybys, right at you. Hope you enjoy the flybys. Here we go.